Alright guys, so good afternoon everybody. So today we are looking at CSS display properties. Alright, so we are trying to take the CSS course again from the beginning, and let's see how far we can go. So very quickly, I have a folder on my desktop screen called CSS display. So right now I'll load my Sublime text just around this area, Sublime text, and I have the folder already open already. So I'll create a new file very quickly. Control N for new file, or you can right click here for a new file, and let's call it index.html. Control S to save that. We can write our HTML code very quickly. So title index page. Alright, so for this lecture, I'll be making use of the internal CSS, whereby I'll be writing my CSS code within the HTML. So after the closing tag, I'll have my style tag. So this is called the internal CSS. Alright, so right here, let's bring in some divs, div tag, then also let's bring in a class. Let's call it container. Let's call it container, and let's add a comment right here. So end of container. Then let's bring in another div right inside here. We can call this one home for now, and we can call this one about. Alright, then we can call the last one service. Ctrl S to save. So right now, since these are divs normally display items vertically, naturally. So let's see, open the browser. It's coming up. Alright, so you can see now that the items are being displayed vertically. Alright, so let's see the different forms of display that we can use in CSS. Alright, so let's go back to where we are very quickly. So since I have a container class, let's give it a background color. So class, that's the word dot, container, then the background color. Let's use gold for now. Save, go back to the browser, refresh the browser. That's the good color that we have right here. Now let's talk about the display properties. Now we want to switch each of these div item, each of them, to make them rearrange themselves horizontally, not vertical the way they are right now. So we're going back here, and we can say for every div inside this my file, let's say a class of container, then the div, targeting the div, each of them, we can now say display block. So let's see what will happen now. Display block. Ctrl S to save. You can go back, refresh the browser. Now nothing is going to happen because display block is the default or initial display of a div item, mostly and mostly also for other elements in HTML. Alright, so this is a block. That is why it is not it is not showing any effect, because naturally a div tag will always display in a block form. So now let's put here, let's put here as inline block. So let's see, I think it was writing something for us. Let's see, something, yeah, inline block. Alright, so inline block, so save, go back to the browser and refresh the browser. Now you can see now that it has changed. So don't forget, naturally a div tag displays item as an inline block. Alright, so that's for that one. That is for the inline block. Alright, so also if I want to hide these elements very quickly, let's comment this one, comment it, save, go back, refresh, it's back to normal. Okay, then right here we can say display none, save, go back. It's going to hide this element once I refresh on the browser. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. All right. So guys, don't forget what is happening here. This is what we have right here. Just the way it is about each of them. So you can see you can't find the home, about, or the service anymore right inside of this area. So guys, this is one of the display block, the display properties we have in CSS. The next video I'll continue from where we are. All right, thank you so much. Subscribe to my channel, comment and ask questions at any time. Thank you. Like the video and share.